Good evening. In a deeply symbolic and emotionally resonant move, King Charles III has honored Catherine, Princess of Wales, with a prestigious new royal title, an announcement that comes at a time when the princess is navigating one of the most challenging periods of her life. The decision, confirmed through official palace channels, has been widely interpreted as both a recognition of her unwavering dedication to royal duty and a gesture of personal support amid her ongoing health battle. For many observers, the timing is as meaningful as the honor itself. It is not simply about a title, it is about acknowledgement, resilience, and the evolving role of one of the monarchy's most prominent figures. While royal titles are often steeped in centuries of tradition, this particular honor carries unique significance. The Princess of Wales has been appointed to a distinguished role historically associated with service, leadership, and influence within the royal household, marking one of the most notable recognitions bestowed upon her since becoming Princess of Wales. Royal insiders describe the title as a reflection of trust from the king, a signal of her central role in the monarchy's future, a tribute to her public service and personal strength. Though titles within the royal family are not always accompanied by sweeping changes in day to day responsibilities, they carry symbolic weight, especially when granted during pivotal moments. Those close to palace operations suggest that the honor is not merely institutional, it is also deeply personal. King Charles III is said to hold the Princess of Wales in high regard, appreciating her ability to balance public duty, family life, modern expectations of the monarchy. In recent years, she has emerged as one of the most trusted and admired members of the royal family, both within the institution and among the public. The king's decision to bestow this title during her health battle has been interpreted as a clear message. She is valued, supported, and central to the monarchy's future. The Princess of Wales has faced significant health challenges, details of which have been shared selectively, reflecting the royal family's preference for balancing transparency with privacy. What is known is that her condition has required periods away from public duties, careful management of her schedule, ongoing medical attention. Despite this, her approach has been marked by composure, gratitude for public support, a commitment to returning to duty when able. Her health journey has resonated deeply with the public, many of whom see her as a figure of quiet strength. The announcement of the new title has been met with widespread approval. Across the UK and beyond, reactions have emphasized respect for her resilience, appreciation for her contributions, emotional connection to her personal journey. Social media platforms have been filled with messages such as a well deserved honor during a difficult time. She represents strength and grace. This shows how much she is valued. The public response reflects not only admiration for the princess, but also a broader recognition of the human dimension behind royal roles. Since her marriage to Prince William, Catherine has undergone a remarkable transformation. Initially entering royal life as an outsider, she has become a central figure in the monarchy, a leading voice on key social issues, a role model for modern royal engagement. Her work has focused on areas such as early childhood development, mental health awareness, family support initiatives. These efforts have helped redefine what it means to be a royal in the 21st century, combining tradition with relevance. One of the defining aspects of Catherine's role has been her ability to balance public duty with family life. As a mother of three, Prince George, Princess Charlotte, and Prince Louis, she has prioritized stability for her children, a sense of normalcy despite royal responsibilities, active involvement in their upbringing. This approach has contributed to her public image as both relatable and grounded. It has also strengthened her position within the royal family as a figure who bridges tradition and modernity. The timing of the king's decision cannot be overlooked. Honors are often announced during moments of celebration or transition, but in this case, the context is different. By bestowing this title during a period of personal challenge, the king has highlighted her importance to the monarchy, reinforced a message of unity, offered visible support during a difficult time. For many observers, this timing transforms the honor into something more meaningful, an expression of solidarity as much as recognition. The British monarchy is currently navigating a period of transition. With King Charles III at the helm, there has been a renewed focus on streamlining roles, emphasizing key figures, adapting to modern expectations. Within this framework, the Princess of Wales plays a crucial role. Her visibility, popularity, and approach to public engagement make her one of the monarchy's most important assets. The new title can be seen as part of this broader strategy, solidifying her position within the institution. To the outside world, royal titles may appear ceremonial, but within the monarchy, they carry layered meaning. They can signal trust and responsibility, alignment with the monarch's vision, recognition of service. In Catherine's case, the title underscores her evolution from a new royal bride to a central pillar of the institution. It also reflects the king's confidence in her ability to represent the monarchy in the years ahead. Behind the formal announcement lies a deeply human story, a woman navigating illness, a family offering support, an institution recognizing resilience. These elements resonate because they transcend royal status. They speak to universal experiences, facing challenges, receiving recognition, finding strength in difficult times. This human dimension is a key reason why the story has captured public attention. Prince William's support for his wife has been evident throughout her health journey. He has adjusted his schedule, prioritized family time, and maintained a steady public presence. Their partnership has been widely praised as strong, supportive, grounded. The king's decision to honor Catherine also reflects the importance of this partnership within the future of the monarchy. Together, they represent continuity and stability. Unlike some royal stories that generate controversy, coverage of this announcement has been notably respectful. Many outlets have focused on the significance of the honor, the princess's contributions, the context of her health battle. This shift suggests a broader recognition of the need for sensitivity when reporting on personal challenges. Catherine's journey reflects a new kind of royal strength, one that is not defined by distance or formality, but by relatability, authenticity, quiet determination. Her ability to maintain composure while facing personal challenges has reinforced her position as one of the monarchy's most admired figures. While the new title marks an important moment, it is also part of an ongoing story. Looking ahead, key questions include: how will her role evolve as her health improves? What initiatives will she continue to champion? How will the monarchy adapt to changing expectations? For now, the focus remains on her recovery and well being. One of the most striking aspects of this story is the depth of public connection to the Princess of Wales. Her health battle has prompted messages of support from around the world, increased interest in her work, a sense of shared concern. This connection reflects her ability to bridge the gap between royal status and everyday experience. The king's decision has significance beyond the royal family. It sends a broader message about recognizing strength during adversity, valuing contributions even in difficult times, supporting individuals through challenges. These themes resonate far beyond the context of the monarchy. The awarding of this prestigious new title to Catherine, Princess of Wales, is more than a ceremonial act. It is a recognition of service, a gesture of personal support, a statement about the future of the monarchy. At a time when she faces personal challenges, the honor serves as a reminder of her importance, not only within the royal family, but in the eyes of the public. In Catherine, the monarchy has found a figure who embodies both tradition and change. And in honoring her now, King Charles III has underscored a simple but powerful truth. Strength is not diminished by struggle, it is often revealed by it, meaning and what this title really signals. As the palace confirmed King Charles III's decision to honor Catherine, Princess of Wales, with a prestigious new title, the immediate public reaction focused on emotion, support, admiration, and recognition during a difficult personal time. But behind the announcement lies a deeper story. Why now? Why this title? And what does it signal about the monarchy's direction? To understand that, attention has turned to palace insiders, royal historians, and the subtle mechanics of how such decisions are made. Royal titles and honors are rarely spontaneous. They typically emerge from a combination of historical precedent, institutional strategy, personal relationships within the royal family. Sources familiar with palace operations suggest that this particular honor had been under consideration for some time, but its timing was carefully chosen. One insider noted, "These decisions are never just about tradition. They reflect where the monarchy is heading and who is central to that vision." In this case, Catherine's growing influence, combined with her current circumstances, created what one source described as a moment of alignment. King Charles III has made clear since the beginning of his reign that he intends to shape a slimmed down and more focused monarchy. Within that structure, certain individuals carry greater weight. The Princess of Wales is one of them. By granting her this title now, the king is sending multiple signals at once. 1. Stability. Amid health concerns and reduced public appearances, the title reassures the public that Catherine remains central to the monarchy. 2. Continuity. It reinforces the line of succession and the importance of the Wales family in the future of the crown. 3. Confidence. It reflects the king's trust in her long term role, even during a temporary period of absence. While the monarchy is built on tradition, it is also deeply human. Catherine's health battle has introduced a rare moment of vulnerability into royal life, one that has been met with widespread empathy. Palace aides have emphasized that the king's decision was influenced not by concern, but by recognition. One senior figure explained, "This is not about compensating for absence. It's about acknowledging contribution, past, present, and future." In other words, the title is not a response to illness, it is a reinforcement of value. The Princess of Wales's health situation has also highlighted an ongoing tension within the monarchy. How much should be shared and how much should remain private? In recent years, there has been increased pressure for transparency. At the same time, the royal family has maintained a firm stance on protecting personal medical information. This balance has shaped how Catherine's situation has been communicated. Limited but meaningful updates, emphasis on recovery rather than detail, a focus on dignity and privacy. The new title fits within this approach. It acknowledges her publicly without exposing her privately. Historians have noted that while royal honors are not uncommon, the context in which they are given can elevate their significance. One royal historian observed, "When a title is granted during a period of personal difficulty, it often carries additional meaning. It becomes both symbolic and supportive." Another added, "This reflects a long tradition of monarchs reinforcing key figures during moments of transition or uncertainty." In this sense, the decision aligns with historical patterns while also reflecting modern sensibilities. Catherine's position within the royal family has evolved significantly over time. Today, she is widely seen as a future queen consort, a stabilizing figure, a bridge between tradition and modern expectations. Her work in areas like early childhood development has also given her a distinct identity, separate from yet complementary to other royal roles. The new title strengthens this position. It places her not just as a participant in the monarchy, but as a defining figure within it. One of the key factors behind the significance of this announcement is Catherine's public standing. Recent surveys and public sentiment consistently place her among the most trusted and admired members of the royal family. This popularity is not accidental, it is built on consistency in public behavior, a measured approach to visibility, a focus on meaningful causes. By honoring her now, the king is aligning institutional recognition with public perception. The strength of the Prince and Princess of Wales as a partnership cannot be overlooked. Their roles are deeply interconnected. William as the future king, Catherine as the future queen consort. The new title reinforces not just her individual position, but their joint role in the monarchy's future. Palace observers note that the king's decision reflects confidence in both. You cannot separate their roles. Strengthening one strengthens the other. Catherine's influence extends far beyond the UK. International media coverage of the announcement has highlighted her global recognition, her role in diplomatic and cultural engagement, her appeal across different audiences. Messages of support have come from Commonwealth nations, European allies, public figures, and organizations. This global dimension adds another layer to the significance of the title. The way this story has been reported also reflects a broader shift in royal storytelling. Rather than focusing on controversy, much of the coverage has emphasized resilience, recognition, human connection. This tone marks a contrast with more sensational royal narratives of the past. It suggests a growing awareness, both within media and among audiences, of the importance of responsible reporting. Beyond strategy and symbolism, there is an undeniable emotional element to this story. A woman facing health challenges, a family showing support, a monarch offering recognition. These elements resonate because they are relatable. They remind the public that behind the institution are individuals navigating real experiences. As with many royal announcements, speculation has followed. Questions have been raised about whether the title signals future changes in role, whether it reflects broader restructuring within the monarchy, whether additional honors may follow. So far, the palace has not addressed these questions directly. Instead, it has allowed the announcement to stand on its own, clear, concise, and without elaboration. This approach is consistent with the monarchy's preference for measured communication, avoiding unnecessary detail, letting actions speak for themselves. While the Princess of Wales continues her recovery, attention is gradually turning to her eventual return to public duties. The new title may shape expectations in several ways, reinforcing her leadership role, highlighting her importance to key initiatives, preparing the public for a continued, though carefully managed, presence. However, palace sources emphasize that her health remains the priority. Any return will be guided by medical advice and personal readiness. At its core, the king's decision sends a message that extends beyond the royal family. It speaks to themes that resonate widely, recognizing contribution even during difficulty, valuing individuals beyond their immediate capacity, offering support through acknowledgement. These themes have contributed to the strong public response. While royal titles are part of an ongoing tradition, certain moments stand out. This is one of them, not because of the title alone, but because of what it represents: a moment of support, a statement of confidence, a reflection of evolving royal values. As the story continues to unfold, one thing is clear: this is not just a ceremonial update.